everyone, this is Cher from CHER&CHARLIES Personal Crafts, and I am back on this evening. First, let me say Happy New Year to all my subscribers. I don't like to say subscribers. To me, you're my friends. So, Happy New Year. I had a very uneventful New Year. Excuse me, but I'm in the midst of working on a craft that we are going to be doing. Charlie's here. I just took him out. It's freezing out, but I love the cold weather. I want to say hello to my new subscribers also, because you guys mean a lot to me too. I think there was one from Barbados, and wow, I was like, wow, Barbados, how cool. Okay, so what we are going to do on this craft tonight is I'm going to call this, I'm really having trouble with my eyes, I'm telling you, I can't see for anything, but anyway, we are going to call this a Valentine whiteboard. Now I have done a couple whiteboards, and if you want to see them, you got to go way back into my videos and you'll see. But the reason I told you in the past, if you know me really well, you'll know that I will make something I really, really want, or I really, really need. I don't waste time on things that are, you know, that somebody else is not going to need or somebody else isn't going to want. Just like I did with my Christmas trees. And believe it or not, I'm working on trees for next year because I bought several boxes of the Django blocks. And so the dog's over here wondering who I'm talking to. Hi, Charlie. So I have been making trees because I figure I can do one not every day, but I can do one every now and then. And give it away next year for Christmas. So I just finished one and I think it's adorable. So as you see, I didn't put many. Usually I'll put decorations all over it. I just put in the center, Deborah sent me the little blocks that help you have a perfect little Christmas tree. I don't know, they're like cubes. But I thank you, Deborah, because it makes my life easier. I put a bell on there on the bottom and a little fake Christmas tree that I cut off of an old Christmas wreath that my cousin gave me. And if you look, I have a little piece of felt as the bottom of the tree. I should have used red, but I didn't. And you know, we got our bottom, so if I give this to someone, I'm going to put a signature on here, you know, from Cheryl and Charlie. So I'm very happy with this little guy. Also, I had this box from last year. I bought it and I never used it for anything, and it was brown. I painted it all brown, but I went right over the brown with this red paint. The name of the paint is Candy Apple Red. It's Apple Barrel Multi-Surface Satin Acrylic Paint. So I went over, gave it 2 coats, and it almost has, you can tell in the video, it has like a wood grain look. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. All I know is it will be something pretty for Valentine's Day. Now I love Valentine's Day because it's my grandmom's birthday, but it already had a heart etched into it. So we're going to do something with this. I'm not quite sure what. Okay, now project. So I bought I have a picture of it that I will put on this video. I think it's 11 by $14 store frame. And I took it all apart and I put a layer of Mod Podge on here, and I'm going to wait for it to dry and come back. I'm not going to make you sit here all night. By the way, are you running? Yes. And because some reason the Mod Podge helps the paint adhere better, and we are going to paint this red because I want to kind of keep it for like a Valentine you know, pretty. I love pink and I love red. So we're going to paint this the apple barrel red, and then you're going to need, I picked up two big pieces of the craft paper. I forget what you call it, I'm sorry. But I bought this color and white, and I measured it out with the frame, the back of the frame, which, well, this is the glass. I cleaned the glass real nice with Windex. I don't want to step on this. Hold on. Nah, it's going to fall. Put this there. It's real fragile, the glass from the Dollar Tree. So they were real big, like construction paper, and so it's nice and thick. So it's going to be a whiteboard, so this is going to be the back. I measured it with the back piece of the picture frame, and I traced it out and then cut it out. You can use white, whatever color you want. If you don't want to do a Valentine's whiteboard, do what you want. Do a different color. But I want to make it like a Valentine look, even though I'm going to be using it all year round. Why am I making this? I'm making this because in my mind, if I have a mind left, I'm very forgetful anymore. I'm on chemo, and I think it's just pretty much destroying my body. So I'm not going to make this a calendar from from the 30 or 31 day calendar like January, February. It's going to be a 1 week's calendar. So I'm going to have decided to use a ruler, and we're going to have Monday, Tuesday, and then in the center, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll show you one here. I'm going to have Monday and Tuesday, nice big blocks, and then in the center, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on the bottom, Saturday, Sunday, so that each block I can write in what I have to do for the week, because I have a lot of doctor's appointments. I am going to be babysitting. I have tests still to be done. By the way, the test I had done, I have no idea. We tried to link into it, and it said the doctor hadn't read it yet, so they wouldn't let my daughter and I read it. So, and I know I have a lot of pain in my back. That's why it's hard for me to sit at this table and do my crafting, because doing a video for crafting, I know a lot of, if you don't do videos, you don't realize it's a lot of preparation, getting your paints ready, how you're going to do the video, editing. It's work, it's fun, but sometimes it isn't so much fun. It's work. And I'll talk about that in a second because of someone that posted something on their video. So that's what we're going to do. Monday, Tuesday, and then 3 in the center, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, in the bottom, a block of Saturday, Sunday. So you're going to need the construction paper, and of course whatever paints. And I have a whole bunch of colored pencils, a whole bunch that I bought because I'm doing cartoons of Donald Trump. We won't get into that. Okay, so that has all the little colors on the top, purple. Anyway, and I have another one that I purchased because I didn't like, they're more markers and these are more paint pens, but I thought they were Artesia, and they're not. And they're not that great. It's Artistro, which if I had my way, I would have spent the extra money and got the Artistra, I think it's called. I'm going to let this dry, and before I sign off here and come back, and we're going to paint the frame red. A lady that has a channel called Chi-Town Girl, I watch her every now and then. It's hard to watch everybody every day, but I try. Whatever pops up, I try to watch it. So I'm subscribed to her channel, and she lost her dog. And oh God, I saw that, and I just thought, oh my God, she really loved this dog. And Kalua is the dog's name. She took it really bad. I don't know what happened to the dog. To me, it sounds like fishy, that something could have happened to the dog outside, but I don't want to I don't want to say I'm sure of it, but something, the dog was only 4 years old. And she went on there for a long while talking about the loss of her dog, and then some idiot wrote on there, I guess you'll be putting up a fund me page to pay for your dog. Now, she is not the type to do anything like that. And why someone would do that, I have no idea. But that's so cruel. And let me tell you something. She let them have it. So, my heart goes out to her, the Chi-Town girl. I'm very sorry for the loss of your dog. Just breaks my heart. Anyway, show her some love if you feel like maybe sub into her channel. Or I just feel bad that people can be so cruel, you know, on here. I'm kind of lucky. I got a couple hits, but nothing that bad. But getting back to this, let's let this dry. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I'd love to have you. I think I'm at almost 300, and there will be a 300 giveaway. Anticipating possibly another basket or a gift card. I'm not sure, depending on how I'm feeling. Last 3 days I've been feeling pretty darn good. I'm even scared to say it, because as soon as I say it, something happens. But I'm trying to be positive. I am in a lot of pain from my spine. But I just go to bed early. And so I want to get this done. I got my puppy here. Hi, Charlie. And I'm going to show you Charlie later. He's laying down. I just gave him a bath about an hour ago. So he's nice and fluffy and clean. So you Mod Podge your frame and let it dry. And we're going to come back and paint it. And then we're going to prepare to make our, what would I call it? A weekly planner. How's that? Hi, everyone. I'm back. If you look different, I put on this sheath. It's like something I bought like 5 years ago in, what's it called? My favorite restaurant, Cracker Barrel. Okay, so while you were gone, I got my gold fake Artesia pen. And I am not by any means a mathematician, but here's my paper, and you can see my drift. I made the little blocks. I measured the length and the width and the length, and then I wanted to make the blocks as even as possible. So what I did, I divided, you know, the length of it by 3 and the length of it by 2 to try to make the blocks as even as possible. So really it goes according to what size frame you're going to use. I would recommend at least, this is an 11 by 14 frame, but I did measurements and it's coming up 11 width. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Just measure your frame and you know, it'll work out. So now the next step, I want to show you first how I did the blocks. This is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You got plenty of space. Looks like I got more space on the weekends, as if I have a life. I don't. Okay, and then this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Monday and Tuesday. This is when I really have a lot more going on. So you make your 7-day. Now, if you want to make a whole monthly planner, sure, go ahead. But I wanted a lot of space in my Valentine planner because I have so much going on, and I want to kind of remember what's going on all week. Okay, so this is done, and I used one of my gold pens, which is really nice. Okay, and now the next step is we're going to paint my frame a beautiful red. So I'm going to put this down here, and got my paints. I already did the Mod Podge on here. I'm going to grab a paintbrush. I don't have the best. I did buy some new paintbrushes. I did spring. They were like $6, but honestly, I don't know what I did with them. Okay, so we're going to paint this a gorgeous red. And I think the red and the pink and the gold is going to go really nice. And I thought this would make it adhere better, but because it's a black frame, I probably should have painted it white first, which is what I'm going to do. I have white here. I had a feeling this was going to happen. All right, let me get something to wipe this off. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. I'm just going to use my, these are my art papers. I'm just going to wipe some of this paint off. All right, the heck with it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go white first, folks. This didn't work out so good because it's just bleeding through real bad. All right, so I got my white paint. Thankfully, it's out. And we're just going to put a coat of white paint on here. It's turning pink because some of the red is kind of coming through. But it's okay because in the end, it's going to be red anyway. And then, like I said, the paper's a beautiful fuchsia. And then you're just going to need a white pen, a whiteboard pen, and I have a lot of them. And I'm probably going to use my black whiteboard pen, dry eraser. I think that's what I have. I think I have a white one too. All right, so I may have to come back, let this dry. Make sure you get your edges. So once this white dries, I'm pretty certain it'll absorb the red. All right, I'll be back. Hello, everyone. Okay, this isn't working out as planned. The craft is going to work out beautifully, but this paint is just, it is 9:15 and it's still really wet. I put a second coat of red, which I will show you, on here. This is 2 coats. And then after this second coat dries, I plan on putting a coat of Mod Podge just to seal it. And this is Mod Podge Matte Finish. Once that is done and dried, then before I put it back into the frame, and this is all set to go, but what I'm going to do with, let me put this up, with my paper, my insert, like I said, I'm going to fill in the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, with my gold pen, which I really love. And then I'm going to place it into the frame tomorrow. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait and do it with you guys. I'm really excited about it. So you can, if you want to start this, or you want to wait till come back on tomorrow, that's up to you, because I'm already at 18 minutes. But that's what I did. If you want to do a full calendar day, that's fine. But I wanted the bigger blocks, and I'm going to hang it on my wall. So I'll tell you what else I did. I had this real thin pink, and I'll see if you can get a good look at it, ribbon, real thin. So what I did, I was sitting there waiting for it to dry. I braided 3 strands. So this is what I'm going to use to hang it on my wall right above my table. I'm going to put it right next to my CHER&CHARLIES personal crafts thing that Ken made me from Kentastic. So then we're going to put it into the frame, and the fun part comes when we decorate. And I have these beautiful flowers that my sister-in-law Carol sent me last year. And I'm going to be using mostly the pink. I'm going to pull some out for you so you can see. They're material flowers. Let me show you. This one's so pretty. And what you do is you take a flower, one flower, and then you can like overlap them. So this would be like, you overlap them with like this flower, and there you have then, or this flower. I'm going to try to stick with the pink and the white. Try to find it. All right, so we got this pretty one, which is multicolored. And then this tiny little one. which would go like in the center, and you just hot glue it together. And we're going to decorate my frame with these beautiful little flowers. And then I'm going to, whoops, oh, got some red on it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. I ended up getting some red on that. I gotta let it dry. Once I'm done with all that, it should be good to go and ready to be hung up. And I will show you, in fact, I'll show you, hold on one second. Okay, this is a whiteboard that I made for my kitchen. It's a picture frame, dollar store picture frame. And I put a piece of white felt in the center, just plain white felt. And I had this old ivy that I cut up and put it around the frame. Now I use this in my kitchen. If you see the back, it has magnets. I put it right on my refrigerator and it doesn't fall. And then you get your pen, your dry eraser, and I write, if I need something at the store, sugar, flour, milk. So when I'm ready to go to store, I know it's backwards. It's already written there in the kitchen, so I can just get a piece of paper, write everything down with my. I also have a tablet that's hot glued. Not hot glued, that's magnet on my refrigerator. I just transfer it, or if somebody picks something up for me, I just erase it, not with my hand, but anything, paper towel eraser, or just say have a happy day. Anyway, so like I said, I put this on my refrigerator. This cost me $1 to make. And of course, if you want to buy these pens, these are Expo dry erasers. You get all different colors, and you can get these in the Dollar Tree. So I keep my pen like right in here. I stick it down into the ivy, and then I put it magnet right back on my refrigerator. So I decided, hey, I want to have one for my daily routines for this year. Doctor's appointments, tests, babysitting, etc., etc. So that's why I decided to have this. And I think it's going to look really pretty, like on my wall above my table that I work at all the time. Okay, so while we're on here, I'll show you two more things I've made. And I'm not real thrilled with it. I shouldn't have put the purple ribbon. But I made a little heart pillow. And because of the hot glue, I didn't like it. So I tried to put some purple ribbon around it. But I should have put some like some pretty lace and hot glued it on there, but it's okay. I'm still going to keep it. And so then my daughter gave me a gift for Christmas, and it was in this bag, and I absolutely love it. So I said, boy, I wonder if I can make little houses out of my Django blocks. Now, the mistake I made was I used, do I have them here? Yeah, I used the popsicle sticks to make the house, and then I cut it to make it look like a house. But what I'm working on now is to make it totally with the Django blocks and paint it any color. And this is going to be cute next year or for Valentine's Day. If you look real close, I got Charlie at the door, so I used the popsicle sticks for this, and then I cut them with scissors to shape it like a house. Then I used the Django blocks to make a stand like I did with my Christmas tree. And then painted it white and used these little square blocks that Deborah got me as the windows. And then this is a Django block. I painted it red, and then little Charlie. Now, it's not perfect, so I'm going to make them with the Django blocks, and we'll do that together on one of my crafts. So I thought that, and then I put my last name on here. So we're going to perfect these. We're definitely not going to do them with the popsicle sticks because I really didn't like the way that turned out. I'm sorry that we couldn't finish the craft tonight, but we definitely are going to finish it tomorrow because I want you to show work with me when we do put the Mod Podge on to give it a nice sheen, and then our little flowers around the edge, and put it all together. And we'll put our days of the weeks on here. And also, I'm thinking like the corners, I'm going to do like some, I have like all different color of my paint brushes and all. So I might do some seasonal things like in the corners, maybe. Not a lot, but like just to make it represent for the whole year, you know, representation for the whole year. Thank you for watching. Once again, thank you to all my new subscribers. Hi, Mike. Make sure you watch Life with Mike. I love you too, Mike. And Mike's Cooking Studio. We got him over 100. I'm so excited. I love his personality. I think he's a great guy. Debbie Baran, who has a channel This and That, who's the sweetest ever, won the basket and said give the basket to Mike. Not Life with Mike, Mike's Cooking Studio, and he opened it the other day on a video. You should watch that. And the reason I'm bringing it up is if I reach 300, and I'm almost there, I am going to either make a basket giveaway, or I am going to give you a gift card, depending on my budget. And so that's going to be fun. So 300, we're getting there, and I'm going to do it like I normally do. Whoever wants to be in on it puts a comment of what I tell you to comment on that video only, so I can scroll down, write your names, put them in a jar, and call your name. I think that's fun. When you have if I had 4,000 people, I don't think I could do it. So we would have to probably figure out a means of doing it with the I think you need a laptop to do that, like some of the other girls do. But anyway, I want to say I'm very sorry to the Chi-Town girl for losing her sweet dog, Kolua. I can't even imagine. So let's close it off, and I'm going to let you see my boy. He had a nice hot bath earlier. I always say, let's get a bubble bath, and he runs like hell. Beep! I think I'll bleep that out. Hold on. Hello, Charlie. Hi, honey. Everybody wants to say goodnight. So as you see, I'm working, doing a lot of crafting. These are all my new pens and pencils. They were very inexpensive, by the way. This was a little pricey, but I should have got the Artesia pens. This is my beautiful bracelet I got from Radha, my dear sweet friend, and Rian for Christmas. I love it. Anyway, come on, Charlie. There you go. I love you. Did you have a good bath? Say goodbye, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Say we love you. Where's Mommy? Where's Grandma? I think he's a little bit tired. He's the best dog in the world. Okay. One more thing, folks. I know I'm running long. Yeah, please subscribe to my channel, CHER&CHARLIES Personal Crafts. This is from Kentastic. I love this. I'm going to put a picture up. I sold a wreath today, and she wanted a winter wreath. No holiday, just a winter wreath. And I'm going to put a picture up and show you. It is beautiful. God bless you. I'll pray for you. Please pray for me and Charlie. Charlie and I. Proper grammar. Thank you. God bless.